Hello YouTube, this video is going to be a fridge and a pantry tour. I'm going to do this over the past 2 weeks, but then there's certain things that are missing in my fridge and my pantry, and I'm like, oh, I gotta go wait until I go get more sauerkraut. I can't do the video, and I keep coming to that excuse, but I just need to do it, and then if I'm missing anything, I will tell you what I'm missing. So let's get into it, shall we? A little bit of intro before we get into it. So I was vegan for about 4 years. I've been unvegan, shall we say, for about 3 years now. So I eat a lot of different things than I was previously. I've gone through a lot of phases, and I've changed my diet and changed my mind about food a lot. Experimented with what does my body agree with, what gives me energy, what gives me life, and then what things don't. Also, I think this video is a little bit different than what I eat seasonally. Like, I'm not really eating soup right now and bone broth, but let's get into it, shall we? Apple cider vinegar. We know her, we love her. She's a staple not only in like my beverage rotation, makes pickled red onions, makes salad dressings. An awesome thing to have. Some liquid turmeric shots by Monfefo. Absolutely love adding this with my athletic greens in the morning. Athletic greens in the morning. I feel like you guys already know this one, but I'm a big fan. They're Element electrolytes. They're my favorite electrolytes. I have grapefruit, watermelon, potassium, magnesium, sodium, all that. You're going to be very dehydrated, and it can lead to like feeling lightheaded, muscle recovery not happening, and so as an athlete, specifically as a runner, I've noticed that these are huge. And I really like this brand because they're salty, not sweet. A lot of that electrolyte stuff uses artificial sugars and a lot of sugar. These are salt. I don't really get that like crash or like weird stomach problems. Cherry juice, dilute this with some water and you got a nighttime bev, add some magnesium powder, perfect. And aminos, I make a lot of salad dressings out of this. It's one of my favorite seasonings, or if I'm cooking salmon, I'll use this as a marinade. Nut pods have been off my milk in terms of like coffee and stuff, so I love the marshmallow flavor of this. Playing around with some Acid League stuff, it's my first time trying. This is their liquid kimchi, so it's a hot sauce, which is really cool. They're a really cool brand. Their products are super high quality and it's like great graphic design, and they make really interesting stuff. So, big fan. Sesame oil for cooking, Trader Joe's. Chili onion by Trader Joe's. I've also had a lot of the Fly by Jing products, and I really love those too. I eat a lot of salmon, and I like pairing it with some sushi ginger. Bee pollen from Beekeeper's Naturals. I put it on top of yogurt bowls and stuff like that. It's really good for immunity. Jar one of pickles. There'll be more pickled things, don't worry. Tahini by Seed and Mill. Great for salad dressings and vegetables and such. Brazil nuts that I got from the co-op. These are great for your daily dose of selenium. You take 2 a day, or you take 1 a day. Mustard. I'm obsessed with mustard. Love this. I always have some weird beverages on me as a beverage girly. I have some GT's kombucha. This is very classic. I have this new kin beverage they sent to me. I've never really had kin before, but my fridge will have Olipop, it'll have Recess, a lot of different things. If you're a functional beverage company out there and you want to send me some stuff, I'll accept. This is the next up. If you haven't had this, amazing. The chocolate cake flavor. Exceptional. Tossed by Haven's Kitchen. This is really good on top of meat or in salads, maybe on eggs or something like that. Next up, in terms of vegetables, I do feel like I grocery shop a lot throughout the week, so I don't buy as much quantity. And I also live alone. I'm not like cooking for a family of 7 children. So, example, I have this bag of kale. This will probably last me like 4 or 5 days. I'm in a big sack of carrot mood right now with vegetables that I've been dipping into some hummus. Hummus here, just a local brand. Spring onions, I put in almost all my salads. These are a staple. Microgreens, really high in nutrients, specifically like broccoli sprouts and stuff like that, and they're just a different thing to add to your salads. These beans are amazing. Also, this little thing on top is called a food hugger. It just like preserves, you don't have to use plastic. It's a zero waste thing. But this coconut curry is amazing. This company is Heyday Canning, and they make different bean mixes, kind of. Like, I always hate marinating beans, and so you can buy these cans and they're marinated for you. Pickled red onions have entered the chat. Make these myself. You just need half vinegar, half hot water, spices, put them in a jar, you're good to go. Greek yogurt and cottage cheese. I used to not be a dairy girl, but these are like staples when it comes to like yogurt bowls, oatmeal, topping meat and stuff with yogurt is awesome, and cottage cheese with like crackers or all the weird cottage cheese ice cream fucking recipes on the internet. You know what I'm talking about. Eggs. I love this brand. Some walnuts in here, some seed cycling mix. I buy a lot of my nuts and seeds from East Village Organic. If you live in New York City, they have bulk bins for most of the things that I think I need. Sauerkraut. I love Hawthorne Valley, my favorite brand. Some miso paste for salad dressings, any sort of marinade. It's really good for your gut health. And then Medjool dates here. That's my whole fridge. We just did the fridge. Awesome. I have all my spices right here. Turmeric, cinnamon, everything but the bagels, salt, pepper, that type of stuff. Cocoa powder, baking powder, chocolate chips, stuff like that. Here I have some L-glutamine that I've been playing around with. I have creatine as well for a supplement. Some psyllium husks in case my stomach feels funky, and then some gelatin if I want to make gelatin gummies. I fucking love Mary's crackers so much. Mary, if you see this, I love you. Simple Mills makes different like baking mixes and gluten-free stuff. I love this protein pancake mix. Weird snack that I've been thinking, maybe we gatekeep them, but I'm gonna tell you if you're on my YouTube. It's private here, it's more private. These are Epic, what's the brand name? Yeah, it's Epic. These are Epic artisanal pork rinds, sea salt and vinegar. I love sea salt and vinegar chips, and these are just like pork, and they're amazing. And they're just like all protein, and the taste is amazing. Should I eat these on camera? I don't know. I can hear. Right? The crunch? Incredible. Next section is random things, granola from Bob's Red Mill. I also have oats up there by Bob's Red Mill. Bob's Red Mill quinoa, an amazing pantry staple. Banza chickpea pasta, which I like. And then Omsom makes these noodle things. They're fairly new, but they're like a little noodle kit. It kind of serves like 2 people, and they give you instructions on the back. They're super quick and easy to do. Almond butter we love. I have peanut butter, coconut butter right now. Honey, I always buy local honey. It's really good for immunity. If you're ever vegan, you know what the fuck that is. Mackerel, I love Wild Planet mackerel. It's like my favorite tin fish on the planet. Occasionally I'll buy some of the Fishwife stuff, which is really nice. And then Chomps makes little meat sticks, which are a really good thing to have on hand if you're like in a pinch and you need some food on you. Some other things, some coconut flakes, some cacao nibs. These are really good for topping oatmeal bowls, or if I want to make a recipe, they're nice to have on hand. Up top, I also have some canned tomatoes, some pea soup, some maple syrup, some blackstrap molasses, some ghee. So yeah, that's like most of my pantry. Things in my freezer right now are frozen salmon, sourdough bread, frozen wild blueberries, and then frozen strawberries. Typically I'll make chia seed jam with the strawberries. Some green beans in there, I have some artichokes in there, super sexy, exciting stuff that I'm sure all the viewers here really want to see, my artichokes. This is the Sizzle by Graza, and then I also have some Brightland for my olive oil. These are some brands that I love for adaptogens and functional mushrooms. So we have Rainbow, this is the 1111, it's a mix of mushrooms. Cordyceps here by Malama Mushrooms. Chaga here by Moon Juice, and then a little bit of Lion's Mane by Sun Potion. So these will switch out based on like what I'm feeling in my body, what things I want to work on. Is it stress? Is it sleep? Is it hormones? And then I kind of go from there. A few more rapid fire things. I have the Moon Juice Magnesium, which is really nice. I have some gummies by Rose Delights, which I love. By Beekeepers Naturals, this is a propolis immune spray that you spray on your tongue. Amazing for like the allergy season. Joggy CBD drops, take this before a run. Magnesium glycinate, you guys already know the drill with that one. I tried a lot of protein powder brands, and I honestly was just like, fuck it, I don't really want to think about this anymore, so I bought the Whole Foods brand. Other brands I've tried include Vega, Ritual, Human Improvement. So I've played around in the protein market game. Let me know in the comments if you have one you really like. I'm not like ride or die for a brand right now, and this one is kind of, it's okay. It's not like anything special. And then Dandelion tea, if you're looking for that kind of coffee, rich taste. Dandelion is a great caffeine-free alternative that's really good for your hormones too. I think that's what's in my pantry, my fridge. Maybe that's what you thought, maybe that's not what you thought. Let me know what you think about the video though. I'm curious if there's any things that you think I need to try that I didn't have in my fridge and my pantry, like any health and wellness things. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching, and talk to you soon. Bye.